Good morning, folks.
Hello. Happy Tuesday.
Happy Tuesday. Yay.
Yeah.
We had one of our latest Tuesdays in a long time today. So did a bit of a scramble eat. First time we've actually had to eat out to make sure that we were fed a little bit for a couple months now anyways.
Yeah, like we've eaten fast food by choice. Less over the last few months, but
Yeah.
tonight was, oh my gosh, we need to get fast food because we're not going to get home, and then we didn't even have time to eat the fast food.
Oh.
So we ate a little bit of our meal and we'll eat the rest after, like we do.
Indeed. How's it come your face broke?
Oh my gosh, what did you break?
Did it want to meet the floor?
I just saw you on Saturday.
Because sometimes when my face gets broken, it's because it wanted to kiss the floor.
No comment.
It said to my legs, "Hey legs, can you help me out with this?" And my legs go, "Sure thing." Whoop.
Sweep the leg. You are top heavy.
It's
You've
true.
literally fallen over just standing. Like you're just. Ugh.
Well, that's because of my low blood pressure.
Well, that's not my fault. I mean, it's like twofold. You're really tall and you have low blood pressure.
Ouch.
Oh no! So sorry. All right.
No, tonight we went to Kentucky.
Yeah, I thought we needed something different, which, because we haven't gone there in a long time.
Very long time.
I like to do it as a treat, mostly because every meal is like 3,000 calories.
Get a crunchy sandwich.
Yeah, every so often get a crunchy sandwich. Yeah, but yeah, you're right. Wendy's is usually our go-to. Wendy's and
pretty
A-Dub.
much. This is true. So there was a time when my nephew was a little bit younger, and we're doing races around my dad's house.
Oh.
And we're all being timed, and I was always gonna let him be the fastest, I would never be able to beat him, but Eric was getting so into being faster than even his kid.
Oh my god.
That I was like, if I also beat him, this will be fun for me.
Oh no.
And I did pretty good, but because I was doing a good run, and then right almost at the end, I leaned a little too far forward because I guess I haven't been running a whole lot, and I tipped over and landed face first on the ground and slid. The whole family was like, "Are you okay?" Just like, yeah. Just my face really wanted to see the ground.
It's okay. It's just my face. It's definitely something you would say.
It is true.
I only laughed because I wasn't there and I wasn't traumatized by this.
I ended up getting a boneless meal mostly because I was like, I need hand foods to get in my face fast.
Yeah, and it wasn't fast enough. We ate our fries. Now we're here. No, I got a crunchy sandwich, so I will enjoy that after. So hands clean to touch the comics, everybody. Don't worry.
Yay. We know how to do this.
Yeah.
You learn how to be able to eat while you work at a comic store.
Lots of utensils.
Indeed.
I don't know.
All right, folks. We've got a medium stack to get to.
Ooh. Excuse you.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, as always, leave comments below if you want something, which I don't have my freaking notebook. Okay, I'll be right back. I'm going to get my notebook. So leave a comment for mentioning the specific item that you want. We'll let you know if it's already in your file or if we're going to add it. And tell us how your week was. Other than that, I'll be right back.
Yeah. But while she's doing that, I'll talk about the big obvious one this week. Oh my goodness. Look, everybody. It exists. It can go in your hands. It is the newest issue of Saga after, I believe, 2.5 to 3 years off the stands. Starting that second half of the story at issue 55. So, yeah. Very excited about this comeback. it's still a scant $2.99 American. And this one's got 44 pages to come back to, just like soaking you in that goodness. Saga is actually one of our most subscribed to books still, so that's real cool. And if it helps or hurts, Image sent us a few free extra number 55s if, say, Kate might want to taste the single issues. It'll just end up in her file and she doesn't even have to pay for it. Ooh la la. That's what we're using the extra ones for, is to put into people's hands who might not know that this is their favorite, or who might have been doing more trades and we're just like, well, I don't know, how is this experience? Well, now you can try the experience. You're not beholden to like the next issue, but to see how it goes. And if you get to the end, you're just like, no, yeah, I like the trade experience. All good.
Yeah.
Yes,
we do. They did this beautiful softcover collection of literally the first half omnibus of Saga. There are also 3 hardcovers.
Yeah.
Collecting the same.
Yeah, boy books.
But I like the softcover because it's literally 54 issues of something, but it's not so heavy that you need a table to keep it on.
So if Saga skips to their regular schedule, it comes out monthly for 6 issues and then takes 3 months off, in the middle of which they put out the next collected edition.
Very smart.
It is the model they pioneered, and it is a very successful model for a lot of books. So if it all sticks, that should happen. I'm assuming it will. There might be maybe longer gaps because folks are busy, but they did take a running start at this. So yeah, they are indeed exactly like those Invincible soft ones, compendiums as they are called, which I like better than omnibus, but mostly because it's that little pedantic thing in my brain. Omnibus generally means all in one. And so like omnibus volume 1, just like, okay, it did it.
You're a liar. Oh, okay. I got my pen.
Drinking Baja Blast.
I'm writing it
out
down.
of a mug.
I need to write down Kate's note first. You are second.
Mountain Dew Baja Blast.
Hey, unless they pay us, you don't mention that.
All right.
All right. Okay.
Up next, hey, remember that Cowboy Bebop show? Well, there's no more of it. But good news for everybody. If you love that show and you're like, I want to taste a little bit more of it, or if you just like Cowboy Bebop and want to be like, hey, how would a Western style comic go by a pretty good writer in Dan Waters, who does like Coffin Bound and a lot of other books that we like Homesick Pilots.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I like that kid.
Indeed. Y'all can get this inside your face and get a little more of that world and that story. Because you ain't gonna get any more of it. You're not.
Unless
It's
someone
done.
else picks it up. Because Netflix canceled it.
Up next, in hindsight, this makes sense. It is the 10 deaths of Wolverine and the 10 lives of Wolverine.
He's like more than a cat.
Indeed. So this is the companion series to the 10 Lives of Wolverine. Very intriguing first issue about like going back in time to save Chuck. Cool, Chuckery.
Oh, right, yes.
From the problems.
I forgot what you meant for a second.
And
I'm sorry.
And this is the companion series. Very mysterious premise on this. I don't know, but we picked our favorite cover because Laura, the one true Wolverine, next to Lamp.
Yeah.
and
And sweet little honey badger.
honey badger.
He's
Yeah,
great.
Gabby, the best.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. What? 2012.
You want to just keep doing this because like you got the Marvel
Yeah.
stuff going.
Oh.
This is great.
Yo.
Yo.
We've got Mary Jane and Black Cat. There's a bunch of covers for these. We picked out our favorite again. It's Peach Momoko. It's Team Up. Where Mary Jane and Black Cat team up. There's been some problems happening with Spider-Man in that Peter's been in the hospital real bad after like lots of radiation stuff. And was he gonna die? What? No, he was not. But for folks who loved the Black Cat book, this one is by Jed McKay. So you get some more Black Cat by him and a good adventure story featuring two leading ladies. Good times. Andrew, they are 5 issues each for the X Deaths and X Lives. 10 Deaths and 10 Lives of Wolverine. The Wolverine.
Lame.
Dumb.
Honey badger forever.
Yep. Speaking of some storts, we've got Steve Orlando taking over Marauders with this issue, the annual, ahead of the series relaunch. The series relaunch. As the French say. The relaunch. So yeah, it's more Kate doing piratey stuff, but the mission changes slightly. Spoilers in the book, obviously. But I love Steve Orlando. I like his take on superhero stuff, and it'll be very interesting to see him in this corner of the Marvel Universe. Also, he's bringing back Cassandra Nova, which is bonkers. Which Danica and I have kind of half joked about me doing either a segment or just a video where I explain comics and or movies and or TV plots poorly, called What Happened with Professor Comics.
Yeah. We've talked about Professor Comics for years now, and we've still not done anything about it.
Yeah. So
What
I
happened?
don't know if we've talked about Professor Comics on here.
Not on this show. We've done it on Yeggs and Bacon. We've probably done it on Dr. Hooch.
Yeah.
But neither of those exist anymore.
So Professor Comics is me.
What?
Yeah. But probably wearing a bit patched dealy. And
I'll check.
And it's where you could do things like What Happened or Ask Professor Comics.
I really want that one.
And Ask Professor Comics, well, the What Happened is just me explaining accurately plots of stuff, but really bad. I used to do it on Dr. Hooch all the time to great effect.
It was very funny. I would make him do it pretty much every week because it was always funnier than what I came up with.
There's very goofy ways to describe things that I just absolutely love.
Mm-hmm.
And Ask Professor Comics would be a write-in show, basically, where people would ask me general comics knowledge questions, ranging from like certain character histories or whatnot. And I would explain them poorly and deliberately get big things wrong. Big obvious things wrong, but present it very authoritatively with the goal of just making people cranky. He's not taking this seriously enough.
The comics boy is not taking this seriously enough. That's true. Yeah, there you go.
It's true.
Comics daddy. We miss Hans too. We've been talking about him.
I've been trying to get him back.
I think he's been spending a lot of time with Angela since her retirement.
Oh yeah.
So I think they're just kind of catching up, on some friendship time that they couldn't have in the past few years. I think that's all right.
Yeah.
Yeah, we all need to see our friends.
Because it's been over a year. I think the last time was he sent the holiday message.
It's true.
Mm-hmm. The Krampus.
The Krampus. All right. I am the wrong person.
So this is exactly why I would do it, Mike, because of those podcasts and everything. And it's partly where the idea came from, was where people talked so authoritatively about things, and I'd be sitting here just being like, no, that's, oh my God, I'm going to have to explain this to people. Or comics news sites that would be like, and so used to do this. I'm like, no, not at all. They did not. But mine would be, I would say, less vicious and more playful.
Oh, yeah. So this one sounds like Mayor Fisk has been gathering information on superheroes,
Sure
and Bucky
has.
Barnes has got to get his information back.
Indeed, the whole Devil's Reign thing has been pretty intense. With some superhero outline. They've done a way better job of this than they have, I would say, either of the Civil Wars, honestly. I would pick
Yeah.
this up, or the Dark Reign even, that happened. This is really good.
Cool. All right, so we have next this lovely bundle of David Mack covers of Something is Killing the
A
Children.
wee bundle.
It's a bundle.
First of 3 bundles.
Yes. 1 to 4?
1 to 5.
1 to 5. There, I can count.
I can
No, I
count. I can count.
Can count. Yeah, no, Slaughter Pack number 1 to number 5. Oh, it actually says it on the pack here.
It sure does.
I was probably just covering with my thumb like you do.
Yeah.
Anyway, so if you're like, I really love Something is Killing Children, and I super love David Mack artistry, you want to get this, because this is like 5 very specific covers. Very specific, whatever.
Very specific.
This is why I make you do this stuff.
Oh, good.
I
It's
heard
in the
it.
music.
Okay, I heard a siren and I was like, how am I hearing this through the headphones? But seriously, people should not be allowed to put sirens in.
Oh, yeah. When we're driving, sometimes you're just
Hate
like,
it. I have to turn off the radio. It's really, anyway, I'm an old lady. But yeah, there will be many slaughter picks.
except you actually know what's inside these.
Okay.
We've got the crossover to end all crossovers. It's Teen Titans Go meets the Superhero Girls.
Woo.
It's a mashup. It's fun. It's exchange students.
Oh my,
We're
it's
good.
on the table.
It's fine. It's fine. Everybody, it's fine.
Eric, you had a podcast?
Yeah, as we were saying, I was on it a couple of times.
Why have I never heard of these?
It was pre-Danica.
How dare you?
Yeah.
Send me the links.
BD.
Yeah.
Universe hopping, alien invasion, science classes. 2 of those things are pretty standard for the Teen Titans, so chasing Blackfire to a new universe to stop her alien invasion should be easy enough. Then they realize they'll be going undercover in a strange new version of Metropolis, one where the heroes have secret identities. Meanwhile, the superhero girls have been paired up with exchange students. They'd really like to be battling the new supervillain in town, then hiding all their super activities from the rather strange house guests. And doing both is proving difficult. Will Blackfire get away with her plot, or will these teen teams pull together to save the universe?
We'll find out next week. Or when you buy this book.
I don't think that did anything. Oh, no, wait. It would have, but yeah.
I love that it did nothing on first, and you're like,
It's because the volume was down.
I know, but it was funny to me.
Volume.
You're...
It was literally that, except without sound.
Oh. Hey, Margaret. Yes, you can.
Dee, 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 dee. Oh yeah, I do actually have a button for what I did. I've made a huge mistake. That's the one.
There you go.
Ding, 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 ding. So we've got Coin Op Carnival, as seen at coinopcarnival.com. This is the first of 4 issues that actually go through the history of coin-operated games and such. So it's a really cool little ditty, electrifying tales of mechanical contraptions. So it goes through like history stuff, neat facts, and all the while kind of like popping in some comic stuff, some interviews, some etceteras. Really cool.
Awesome. Oh, I'm excited with a lot of the books that came in this week.
Yeah, there was a lot of great stuff.
All right, next up, we've got Magical Boy, Volume 1. Although he was assigned... Oh, wait, no. A breathtaking, imaginative fantasy series starring Max, a high schooler chosen to become the next magical girl. There's just one catch. He's a trans boy. Although he was assigned female at birth, Max is your average trans boy trying to get through high school as himself. But on top of classes, crushes, and coming out, Max's life is turned upside down when his mom reveals an eons-old family secret. He's descended from a long line of magical girls tasked with defending humanity from a dark, ancient evil. With a sassy feline sidekick and a loyal gang of friends by his side, can Max take on his destiny, save the world, and become the first magical boy? Hilarious and heartfelt, Magical Boy is a one-of-a-kind fantasy series that comic readers of all ages will love. This is exciting! It is from Scholastic, and it was on Tapas first. So if you want to try it out, it's on the internet.
Tapas is like Webtoon, except it's called Tapas.
Yes. Oh, it looks cute. Oh my god, I can't wait to read this. I'm super excited. This is just a random page. I have no idea what's going on in this random page. Yay! Oh, did you do the last comment?
Nope, I did not.
Bloop.
Yeah.
I bet it's gonna be... Oh, right. We didn't. Oh, shoot. I should have written down a list.
So, our action comics are Aquaman, Green Arrow, Deep Target. And our Batman Catwoman specials did not get to us.
No. That won't be in your file this week if you were expecting Action, Aquaman, or Batcat.
And I do super want to read it because of John Paul Leon.
Of course.
I did get to page through a little bit of it because we do have the 1 in 25, but like, what are we going to do?
Yeah, we're not selling that. We can't until the other ones are.
And it's got like some reprint backup stories that he has done as well, which is really cool.
Yeah.
And really bummed out, but all of our boxes were sent. It was just sort of like I think they just didn't do them all.
Yeah, we've got an email into Universal, so I'm sure it'll be fixed in no time at all. Probably be delivered with our next shipment.
And that's what Peter said. So
perfect. Yeah, and it's an easy mistake, like just the A's and B's, I guess. Everything else in the shipment was perfect.
Yeah.
So
and truly, like outside of things that have gone wrong with FedEx, this is like the first huge mistake that they've made in. How long have we been dealing with Universal now?
Well over a year.
Yeah. I guess like almost 2 years, because it's been almost 2 years in this pandemic.
Ooh.
It's a little pandemic as a treat.
No.
As a threat.
As a threat, yeah. Foley, I'm so sorry they missed your Arkham Cities. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
We were missing a whole box that one time, and our Arkham Cities didn't.
Yeah, there's been like 1 or 2 things in the past. Like, we're still waiting for the rest of our Batman versus Bigby. Number 4. Number 5's out, but that's getting held. This was probably the biggest mistake, but honestly, they're really responsive. And so if they were just like, well, sucks to be you, then I'd be a little bit, disappointed. But when you reach out and say, hey, there was a mistake, can you fix it?
Oh, they're so on top of
right
it. It's
there.
ridiculous.
And that's the difference, is like, you can make a mistake if you do something about it. That's the difference, because all businesses make mistakes.
Exactly. Like I super love when Diamond's like, I don't know, we'll see.
Yeah. Good luck to you.
Oh, okay.
Pullbox was in beta for 4 years, but okay. Anyway, we're 7:30. No. I'm gonna cry.
Oh, here we go.
Oh.
It just means they can't see us. I think they can still hear us.
Yeah. No, I always forget that part.
Camera, baby.
We forgot to charge the camera. Again. Because we're great at this. See? All businesses make mistakes. You just have to say we're really sorry and we're very cute about it.
I was gonna say, and we'll never do it. Yeah.
Never the next week. Yeah. No, I'll keep an eye on variant
Variant-ition. Yeah, baby.
girl. Variant edition. After dark. Variant edition. The rainbow. Yeah. So we just have to start a habit to actually plug in the camera every Tuesday, no matter what. Because
even though it's got like a charge after Thursday's show, it doesn't keep that charge. It does not.
No. All right. Let's get going, I guess.
Get through more of Stack.
Oh man. Okay, wait. Does this have like no reviews
French flaps.
Reviews. Okay. 1 second. You do the next one. I'm gonna look this one up.
Shablang. We've got the new Mr. Miracle graphic novel from DC in their all ages lineup. I'm very excited for this one because much like all of their graphic novels, they do such a good job kind of casting the creators and building great stories for new people to pick them up. Escaping apocalypse is hard, but escaping as a hero will take a miracle. Luckily for Scott Free, everyone calls him Mr. Miracle. Well, okay, no one calls him that yet. Once Scott pulls off his foolproof plan and becomes the first person to escape the fiery pits of the planet Apocalypse, he's sure to be considered one of the greatest superheroes of all time, at least among his friends. The only problem is his plan never involved falling in love with the head of the female Furies, Big Barda, the one person tasked with ensuring he never escapes. From acclaimed author Varian Johnson from the Parker Inheritance and the popular sci-fi artist Daniel Iles, aka Dirty Robot, comes a modern reimagining of the iconic Jack Kirby characters that explores identity, trauma, and the sacrifices it takes to be a hero.
Nice. All right. I did find this one. So it's called Long Way Down. And it's got art by Danica.
It sure does. She used to, when First Second started, she was their art director.
Oh, cool. Well, I like her already.
Yeah. She also did a weird mini comic about a bear that falls in love with a robot and has weird bear robot babies. It's a very interesting book.
Okay. Just going to move that over there. See it? All right. Will's older brother, Sean, has been shot, dead. Will feels a sadness so great he can't explain. But in his neighborhood, there are the rules. Number 1, crying. Don't, no matter what. Number 2, snitching. Don't, no matter what. Number 3, revenge. Do, no matter what. But bullets miss. You can get the wrong guy, and there's always someone else who knows to follow the rules. Whew. Sounds very dark, and the very next book we are going to talk about is extremely different.
I believe Jason Reynolds has written some Miles Morales stuff for Marvel.
Okay. Click on the author. Wow, he's won a ton of awards.
Yeah, he sure has.
Oh my gosh.
He's a famous boy.
Yeah. Okay. This is like so many. Yeah, just Google him. Jason Reynolds. Talk about, what is it, Pizza Cat?
Next up is Dolphin Girl.
Dolphin Girl! That is a turn.
Trouble in Pizza Paradise.
There it is.
In small town Deer Burbia, young superhero Dolphin Girl and her dad, Captain Dugong, run a popular tropical themed restaurant, Pizza Paradise. It also doubles as their hideout, and danger is never far away. One day, while Dad is training Dolphin Girl in signature moves like blowhole cannon and extreme breath holding, they get word that their rivals are up to no good, and it's time to swim into action. When Captain Dugong flakes on Dolphin Girl, she must summon her inner sea mammal to flip the situation, recruiting Games Master Keith to help. Dolphin Girl sets out to battle the evil sea cow and save Pizza Paradise. I'm gonna have fun with this one. It looks great and cool.
I just Googled Dugong, and it is It is one of 4 living species of the order Sirenia, which also includes 3 species of manatees. So
It's very cute.
It's not just a silly word.
Yeah, it's very cute.
It's a mammal fish.
It's a baby.
That's right, I said it. Mammal fish. Fight me. Anyway. I got the next owlie.
Yay.
Yay.
I love that owlie's coming back into print.
Nothing beats the power of friendship. Aww. There's a new visitor to the forest, an opossum who's misunderstood because of the way he looks. Aww. Wormy is afraid of him, and when Owlie tries to untangle Posse from a fence, he begins hissing and bares his sharp teeth. He's scared, hurt, and now everyone is afraid. Can the trio be brave and face their fears with a little courage and a lot of friendship? I think the answer is yes.
Yay.
Oh, did you put this one up?
I did not.
Oh, it's so cute. I love that. We need a dolphin sound. Because you remember every episode of Clone High had a dolphin sound?
Sure did.
Yeah.
We've got the trade paperback collection of the X-Men Hellfire Gala. Now, this one doesn't get you what the hardcover does. The hardcover's got the whole ding-dang event. This one's just got your main stories, like Marauders, X-Men, planet-sized X-Men, and Sword, which have the important bits that you need for this story. And the Sword bit, because obviously they make their own planet. That's a spoiler for a book that came out a year ago.
Months and months.
It's been a while. It's been a long time.
Since I read you. All right, next up we have Falcon Spear.
Or, as my people say, Falcon Spear!
Yeah, you added about 4 letters to that.
Such a beautiful language.
You German.
You're German?
No.
Jody Kraut?
That's from a podcast. It's not offensive. It is. Jump into an eerie Victorian-style mystery with an off-kilter, charming twist and the latest knockout collaboration from Mike Mignola and Warwick Johnson Cadwell.
It still makes me laugh.
Monster Hunters Extraordinaire, Professor Meinhardt. Oh, I should let you read this. Mr. Knox and Ms. Van Sloan have teamed up to slay spooks and investigate the uncanny before, but now they'll tackle a question that's haunted them for years. What happened to their friend and vampire slayer, James Falcon Spear?
Falcon Spear!
Oh my god. Oh, I'm gonna take this. I need this one.
Yay.
The Book of Anxiety. Yay! It's called Monster Mind, dealing with anxiety and self-doubt. That's right. We all need this. It is a personal account of the inner monsters that live inside the writer's head, which is super fun. In a very honest exercise, Alfonso Casas identifies and introduces his own monsters to his readers. Mr. Past Traumas, Mr. Fear, Mr. Social Anxiety, Mr. Imposter Syndrome, oh, I know him, Mr. Sadness, Mr. Doubt, the pessimistic, the insecure, the self-demanding, the monster that keeps you from sleeping while you think of what you could have said back in that conversation 2 years ago, or that keeps you looking over the punctuation of every text message to figure out the tone lurking beneath the surface. All these monsters make up the bestiary of contemporary society. Excuse me. But the anxiety generation is expert in more things, in looking inside themselves and their lives, and why not, in laughing at their own neuroses as best they can. In the end, if the monsters won't leave us, we might as well get to know them and laugh at them. Anxiety is another pandemic, but the monsters dwelling inside us are funny too. Oh.
Yeah.
It includes a discussion guide. You can talk about your anxiety. This is really nice.
Seems pretty rad.
I'm jazzed about that.
We've got the trade paper collection of It's a Cruel Summer by Ed Brubaker and Sean Phillips. It is what is so far the final volume of Criminal that takes a lot of the stories that have been implied over the years and kind of gives form to it. As with anything in the Criminal universe, you can just read this by itself. It reads great. Other little bits inform it, but you don't have to know any of them, really. The winners of the 2019 Eisner Award for Best Graphic Novel are back with their most ambitious book yet, a sprawling story of fathers and sons, love and crime and murder. In the summer of '88, Teague Lawless comes home to plan the biggest heist of his career, but Teague's son Ricky and his friends are starting down the same dark path their fathers are on, and this is about to become the worst summer of their lives. Worst summer of our lives!
Woo!
An epic tale of tragedy handed down from generation to generation, Cruel Summer is a crime comic masterpiece from the most celebrated noir masters in the industry, creators of Criminal, Fatale, Killer Be Killed, and The Fade Out. Dude.
Next up, we've got Made in Korea.
It is so good. Probably my favorite that I've read in the stack.
Oh yeah, I like that. Excuse me. All right. A Korean 9-year-old named Jessie is adopted and sent to live with a lovely couple in America. Socially awkward, yet equipped with a seemingly encyclopedic brain, the young girl's journey through the complexities of race, gender, and identity hits a fork in the road when she discovers she's not entirely human, yet. Adolescence just got a lot more emotional for the world's first true AI system.
Also, there's some wild twists in here that aren't even half implied on that. It is an emotional book.
Yeah. Kelly Sue DeConnick says, because she gets the top pull quote, Made in Korea is a narratively, visually, and emotionally capturing story of big ideas and imperative moral quandaries centered on intimate human realities and experiences. I really like that. That's a good pull quote to put on the top of your book.
All right. And we've got The Art of Sushi. Do you really know sushi? Fly to Japan and come discover all there is to know about sushi. After revealing the secrets of chocolate to us, Frankie Alarcon.
Alarcon
offers a gourmet panorama of this exceptional dish that has conquered the planet.
Yeah.
But do you really know sushi? The author traveled to Japan to meet all the players involved in the making of this true work of culinary art, from the traditional starred chef to the young cook who is shaking up the rules, including all the artisans and producers involved. This book covers the most emblematic of Japanese products from A to Z. Nothing is missing. Making soy sauce, growing the rice used in sushi, making sake, it's all here. A fascinating journey of discovery that along the way tells a lot about Japan itself. You'll never believe the precision and detailed obsession with quality ingredients involved, recipes included.
I love the chance to expand our cooking section because a lot of people don't know that there are graphic novel cookbooks.
There's so many books about food and drink.
It's great.
So many.
Now, we only do have one shelf in store. However,
we expand it.
Because of our website, we can get anything.
Indeed.
It's great. Our store is like the biggest store.
So big.
So big.
All right.
Hey.
I knocked it over.
Oh no.
Oh yeah, and you didn't see any cats because we just locked them away. We were very late and very frazzled.
Yeah. So we get home. I take the 2 cats upstairs, give them the wet food, take the 2 cats, close the door, take the 2 cats downstairs, give them the dry food, say, I'm so sorry, we'll open it after we do the show. And then I close the door on them.
Bye.
And Max comes up 2 minutes later and is like, why?
Why are you? What did I do?
Exactly. So he's fine. They're all fine. I know. I'm very sad. I'm sure he's just dying to see you all. But he says hello.
Moth trades will be in very soon. They were supposed to be out this week, but they did not.
Oh.
Simon & Schuster will send them to us later this week.
Yep. Alrighty. So, as is tradition, we will romper room your beautiful faces, and there is cat hair on the...
Why is there cat hair on here?
I don't know.
Why is there cat hair on here? Well, everybody, it is that time when we look out into the wilds through this magic mirror and see all of your shining faces and say thank you for being here. We always appreciate your time, and we want you to know that we see you and we wish you well. So we see Eric, we see Ben, we see Sean, we see Kate.
Take care, Kate. Get better.
Yeah, absolutely. Take care of your face. Don't put it on the floor anymore.
Oh my god.
We see Jason.
You think you're helping, but you're not.
I never am. We see the one and only Foley. We see Mike. We see Margaret. And yeah, I believe they see it.
I think so. It's everybody. We didn't even get any like weird Twitch spam this time. So hi to all the Twitch spammers.
Yay.
All right, we're going to get going here. We're going to finish our dinner and then read as many comics as we can.
Yeah.
Woo!
All right.
Thank you so much for being here. Love
Bye.
you. Bye.